But okay, so I'll start it off by saying that we've actually come out here on a really awesome day. Last year was brutal for the fires, so this is a scenic tour, and it was really tough to give people a scenic tour when there's nothing to see with the smoke. This year, actually, the smoke came in a really light part of the season. I was out here just working along the Icefields Parkway, and all of July and August, pretty much, we'd just be like breathing in smoke. You can see ash in the air all the time. But so I just, well, yeah, say that you guys had really great visibility today, and I'm happy for you for that. But last year it was really tough for these tours, and we started losing some business. So people would come up here, see what was visible, and then decide to cancel their trip and get a refund. We've had 2 days this season that we've only had to shut down the tours because of smoke, but last year it happened quite frequently. So losing business, the boat captains themselves were getting more and more days off, and at first it was nice. Everybody was stoked about camping and hiking and extra things, and then they noticed their paychecks going down. So that was a bit of an issue for them, and they thought that they were going to get around and decide what they were going to do to try and find a solution to this problem. So all the boat captains got together one night, had some chocolate milks by the fire, and they started brainstorming. And one of the captains, his name is Kai, said, "I have an idea for you guys. Just come tomorrow, and I'm going to tell you what it is." So very mysterious, and wouldn't tell anybody any clues. But the next morning, everybody showed up to work. They went down to the docks, and thought, oh, funny enough, Kai's nowhere to be found. Next thing you know, he screeches in. He runs down to the docks. He's got a big barrel or a big backpack on him, and he throws it down to the docks and unzips it. Pulls out a big bear moose costume, or the full moose costume. So he said, we're not going to have a scenic tour, we're going to have a wildlife tour. So the idea was to put a rookie on the shoreline, and hopefully it would work, just bring some people back, bring some business, give them some reason to come back here. So they did that, and the first time they went out, they were like, okay, this is a trial. They put out the rookie, who's Nick, put him in the moose costume. He said the thing smelled terrible, and again, it was a really smoky, foggy day, so all you could really make out was a silhouette. And sure enough, somebody on the boat noticed and said, "Hey, that's a moose." So the whole boat tipped over. Everybody's taking photos. They actually were buying it. So this actually went on. They decided that they're going to do this any day that they had crummy weather, and it kept going on for about a month and a half. One day that there was a tour going out, it was pretty well known in Jasper. You could come out here and see a moose anywhere from the hours of 9 to 5. But they had a boat going out one day, and they said, "Hey, that's where is that?" And they're like, "That's a moose." They're like, "No, I see the moose, but there's something behind it." And they're like, "No, that's a moose." And then sure enough, there's a little grizzly bear coming up behind the moose. So this is obviously an issue. The tour guide at the time ran to the back deck and dropped the mic, ran to the back decks, waving their arms around aggressively, saying like, "Hey, the person in the costume that day, her name was Alexis." And they're like, "Alexis, like there's a bear," and she thinks everybody's just loving it, so she's doing her moosey thing, just shaking her around. But she must have heard a stick or something break behind her, because she looks behind her and sees the bear. What's the one thing you don't do if there's a bear? Yeah, she starts running. So Alexis is running as much as she can, and as fast as she can, and everybody was really dumbfounded to see that the moose in Alberta can pick up their friendlies and throw them over and behind their back. So as she's running, she's throwing sticks and rocks. She has no idea what to do to kind of get away from this bear. And another thing that bears can do is climb trees. So she climbs a tree, and she has no idea. She's running out of options. This bear's gained on her, and it actually, she thinks the next thing that she can do is take off her mask and show that she is a human, try to scare it away, but she didn't want to have to reveal her identity. That's her last option. She starts to take off her mask. The bear actually grabs her leg, and all she said she heard was, "Don't take off that mask or we're both out of a job." So, moral of the story is, don't trust your tour guide. I was the one in the bear costume. All right. What? Oh my God. That's weird. It looks like if it's red pants, but it's blue jacket or yellow jacket. All right, guys. Yeah, you can just stop. Sure. Yeah. Okay. I'm gonna thank you guys for all being a part of my last tour. The bear moose story is notorious around here. I had to do it. I haven't told it too many times this summer, but sometimes I get some laughs, so I thought it was worth it. Yeah, so if you guys had a really great time today, we do really appreciate TripAdvisor reviews. Get some credit for it. I like to read them. I would like to know what I can improve on or do better, or what went well. I do plan on coming back next season, so it's always good to know. And yeah, so if you guys had a really great time, please mention your captain Maya and your tour guide Meg. And if you guys had a terrible time, this is Trevor and I'm Trevor. So I'll be at the end of the docks to answer any questions if you guys have them. I'd love to chat if you guys want to. I would love for you all to leave feeling well informed. And Maya will be holding the boat to the docks. She does accept tips or gratuity on behalf of the crew, but that's not required at all. Appreciate it. And I just like to see you guys leaving with smiling faces, some nice photos, and some new experiences. So thank you again so much. Why don't we give a round of applause for Maya for getting us over safely?
Yay!
Thank you. And please let Maya be the person off the boat again. Yeah, Meg!
Yay, Meg!
Drop the mic.